Happy Monday. Seattle moved into first place all alone atop the American League West with an 11-2 win over the Angels Sunday at T-Mobile Park. Mariners' win combined with a Houston loss put Seattle out in front in the division on a day when Cal Raleigh tied Mickie Mantle with 54 home runs in a season by a switch hitter.
In steps Cal Raleigh. Off the end of the bat, but shot deep. Does it have enough? It's gone! Home run number 54. Cal Raleigh stands alongside yet another all-time legend. Tied with Mickie Mantle for the most home runs ever in a single season by a switch hitter. Julio out to the gap. This ball is to the base of the fence. Cal Raleigh is coming to third and being waved home. Play at the plate, throw is up the line. Cal Raleigh safe, and the Mariners extend the lead. Julio with an RBI double. It's 3-0 in the third inning. Just flicks this into shallow left center field. Teodosio makes the catch, and Julio is going to test him. Julio scores standing. It's a sacrifice fly, and the Mariners lead it 4-0. That was not especially deep at all. Canzone, a one-hopper into right field. Polanco waved in. Adele's throw home is up the line. It's a 5-0 Mariners lead. This ball ripped into left field. Crawford is coming home. He'll score easily. Cal Raleigh into third base. Back-to-back ribby doubles from Julio. And the Mariners just keep playing add-on at 6-0. Ground ball right field. It just continues. Cal Raleigh scoring. Julio coming home. Adele's throw nowhere in time. Let him run. 8-0 Mariners. The pile-on continues in the fourth inning. There's Canzone. Into center field and dropping. Base hit. Naylor in. Right behind him, Polanco. The boat race is on in Seattle. A 10 spot in only the fourth inning. Dom Canzone drives in two more.
And that bullpen has just been absolutely outstanding.
Line to the gap, and it continues. Canzone coming home. Bobbled. Rivas held. Crawford to second. 11-0 Mariners. Second hit this inning from J.P. Crawford.
And there you go. Left center field, a long way for Christian Moore. Well, it worked. You put the kibosh on George Kirby's perfect game bid. Wow.
It's good to see Christian Moore have a swing like that. How about that, Wade?
3-2. Peraza hits that one pretty sharply out toward right, pretty deep. It's going to go. It's a home run. Peraza just reached out and cranked it to the opposite field.
That's a pretty good power that way. You can see this by the look of Kirby. Like, how did he get that one out? That was a 97-mile-an-hour fastball down and a little bit off the plate.
2-2 coming. Strike three called. He has matched a career high. George Kirby, for the second time this year, strikes out 14 Angels hitters. Now the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's how it ends.
The win marked Seattle's 9th straight and completed an undefeated 7-game homestand. Raleigh, of course, would much rather talk about the game than his 54th home run.
Just happy we got the win today. You know, looking forward to this next road trip and, you know, try to keep winning.
Teams have really been trying to dance around you a lot. You turn around the first pitch that you saw today. Take me through your at-bat.
Yeah, it was first pitch. I was trying to drive it the other way. You know, Hendricks, you know, throws a little slower than most guys, but he's still tough. He locates really well. He knows how to pitch, so just trying to jump on something early.
You came out of the box pretty hard. Were you worried that it wasn't going to clear the fence out there and left?
I mean, just run hard out of the box like you're supposed to, and, you know, wait till it goes over the fence.
What will you do with this ball?
I'm not sure. Probably give it to my dad or something. So.
Now, Kirby was absolutely fantastic today. He was perfect into the fifth, ties a career high in strikeouts. What were you impressed with what he did today?
Yeah, he had a good fastball going today. He was able to mix the two. Was really locating, using the breaking ball when he had to. For the most part, getting ahead in counts as well. So it's kind of where it starts, and really just had good location and command over the heater.
Seattle has the day off today for travel as they head to Kansas City to take on the Royals tomorrow at 4:40. That'll be on Root Sports Northwest. Well, the Mariners one game ahead of Houston after the Astros fell to Atlanta Sunday 8-3. Texas finally also lost, falling to the Mets in a walk-off in 10 innings 5-2. Athletics beat Cincinnati by a final of 7-4. Well, the Seahawks survived a rough first half to come back and beat Pittsburgh on the road Sunday 31-17. Sam Darnold threw 2 interceptions in the first half as the Steelers went into the break leading at 14-7. Seattle came out in the second half and intercepted Aaron Rodgers twice and recovered a muffed kickoff for a touchdown to quiet the capacity crowd at Pittsburgh. Coach Mike Macdonald says he was thrilled to see his team never give up.
Really proud of our football team. After coming off a loss that you're disappointed in how you started the season and just the resolve on our team and coming, all the things. You got to come across the country, 10 a.m. start. This is a great atmosphere to play a football game. It's a tough atmosphere to play a football game. They got great fans. It's a great atmosphere, and so and the game wasn't pretty early. There's a lot of things that we got to get cleaned up operation-wise, and taking care of the football and spotted them. Several points there. I think you probably added up to about 11 points. Missed a field goal, and our guys didn't flinch. We knew it was going to be really tough coming in here. There's going to be times where our backs were against the wall, but our guys were awesome the whole game and just fought to the very end. And we had a couple breaks there in the second half that went our way, and we took advantage of it. So really proud of the team. Looking forward to the flight back. But once we get back, we'll be back to work and try to go 1-0 again this week.
Darnold finished with just under 300 yards passing, admitting that he has to play better.
Obviously a great result today. Like I kind of mentioned in the Fox post-game interview, but just a lot of stuff to clean up offensively. But at the end of the day, we'll take a win every single day, every single Sunday. Just, for our defense and special teams to play the way that they did, especially that special teams touchdown. One of the more interesting plays that I've seen in my career. But it was just great to be able to see our guy George get in the end zone that way. And, it was just a great team win. The way that we, I feel like at halftime, guys could have, let up or, let down. And I feel like in the locker room it was just very positive energy. And we knew that we had a chance to go out there and play really good football and win this ball game. And I felt like our guys did a really good job of, going out there and, executing in the second half.
Seattle returns home to host the Saints Sunday at 1:05. That'll be on CBS. Seahawks had to win because everybody else in the NFC West was winning as well. The Rams beat the Titans 33-19. San Francisco picked up a 26-21 win over New Orleans. Arizona edged Carolina 27-22. While Washington and Central Washington enjoyed byes last weekend, the Cougars and Eagles suffered college football losses. North Texas dominated Washington State 59-10. Eastern Washington now 0-3 after a 17-14 loss on the red carpet to Northern Iowa. Eastmont dropped a heartbreaker at Post Falls in prep football on Friday night. The Trojans scored on a 14-yard touchdown pass with 16 seconds left to win 22-21. Wenatchee starting quarterback Ryan Brannon went down with a concussion as the Panthers fell at Mount Si 26-7. Lakeland demolished West Valley 50-8. Sandpoint down Davis 45-15. Coeur d'Alene took down Sunnyside 37-13 on Saturday. Mount Rainier shut out Ike 21-0. Moses Lake improved to 2-0 with a 55-14 win over North Creek. Cashmere improved to 2-0 with a 57-0 win at Kiona Benton. Royal also undefeated after blanking College Place 69-zip. Zilla, Wapato, and Othello also posted victories. Ephrata won the Battle of the Basin down in Quincy 49-14. East Valley, Sela, and Prosser also victorious in the CWAC. Cascade won on the road at Coopville Friday 30-19. Meridian topped Omak 22-14. Chelan beat Brewster 41-20. Lynn Ritzville Sprague topped Manson 21-7 in B play. Okanagan passed its second test of the early season, downing Liberty Bell 34-6. Reardon beat Lake Roosevelt 46-20. Tico Rosalia beat Bridgeport 34-18. Soap Lake defended its home turf with a 46-22 win over St. John Endicott Lacrosse. Odessa demolished Waterville Mansfield 50-0. DeSales ended Entiat 52-18. Moses Lake Christian beat Yakima Tribal 55-8. NCW Life Channel will broadcast Eastmont's homecoming game this Friday when the Wildcats host the Davis Pirates. I'll be alongside Grant Olson with the pregame starting at 6:30 Friday night at Wildcat Stadium. Well, 12 prep girls soccer games involved teams from North Central Washington on Saturday. Ridgeline handled Eastmont 5-1. Wenatchee played Meade to a 0-0 tie. East Valley beat Ephrata 8-1. Quincy shut out Othello 1-0. Cashmere blasted College Place 12-0. Cascade got by Omak 3-1. Bush shut out Chelan 4-0. Brewster edged Lakeside 9 Mile Falls 3-2. Davenport beat Tonasket 8-2. Lake Roosevelt edged Liberty Bell 1-0. Pateras popped Manson 10-1. Napa Vine shut out Okanagan 3-0. NCW Life Channel's first broadcast of girls soccer will be tomorrow night at Leibofto Field at the Apple Bowl. The Wenatchee Panthers host the West Valley Rams. A Big Nine play. Join Sebastian Moraga and Matt Wisen with the play-by-play pregame at 6:50 here tomorrow night. Well, Cashmere surprised many over the weekend by winning the small school side of the Sundome Volleyball Festival. Bulldogs swept 2 sets from defending state champion Manson to take the title in regular action on Saturday. Omak swept Colville. Brewster beat Entiat 3-0. Tonasket down Davenport 3-1. Wenatchee Wild finished up the preseason of Western Hockey League play with a couple of wins in Portland and Kennewick over the weekend. Wenatchee began the weekend with a winning note by downing Portland on the road 5-2. A little tougher Sunday as the Wild and Americans went to overtime before it was settled by Sam Elliott. 3 minutes and 5 seconds into the extra session, 3-2 the final. Wenatchee begins regular season play on Saturday at Everett. That game at 6:05. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Monday.